Good afternoon. Happy day before Friday. Thanks for joining us on Midday here with DG. How you feeling?
Feeling great. It's been a big day already again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No flat tires.
Okay.
No, but I did get all that fixed, thank you. And but I went to Maysville this morning. Have you ever been there? You ever been to Maysville? It's like an hour and 20 minutes away. And
what time did you wake up?
About 6:30.
Oh, okay.
Not too crazy. But moved a food truck this morning for my sister. She's
oh, okay.
She's Bab's Bistro. I love her to death, and she's doing a big wedding. So you know, it's funny when you like are with your brother and sister. You know, you're with your brother sometimes, and you guys have a relationship. I think like Barbara and I, where it's like you just kind of run around and like you get stuff done. You're just so, like. She's tough. She's a tough cook too, and
that is not my relationship with my brother. But let's talk about it.
That's my sister, but she's awesome and she makes really great food.
Is she based out of Maysville?
She's kind of more based out of Lexington now.
Oh, okay.
She does a lot with Pearls, which is an awesome restaurant here in Lex.
I'm waiting for a shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Pearls. Love them. They're really great clams, shellfish,
and what's
pizza.
your sister's?
So hers is Bab's Bistro.
So what kind of food?
She does anything from like gourmet fried green tomatoes, like with like tacos, and she'll mix in anything from like salmon tacos to like she uses a lot of incredible cheeses. That's kind of her gig. So she's a great chef.
Does she make dinner for you all, like for special occasions and holidays?
She does. Like
you're so spoiled to have a chef in the family.
Like we had a.
My brother is not a chef. Thanks.
Yeah, we're a little disappointed. Okay.
Career change.
we thought it was okay for him. He's an attorney, isn't he?
He's an attorney.
Yeah, come on, step your game up.
You know, what's that going to do for me?
I need you now more
than ever. Well, that was a really good breakout, actually. I'm thinking about it.
But yeah, it was fun. It was an exciting morning, and
it was so it's good. It was fun.
It was like.
So what did you have to hook the food truck to a truck and haul it?
Yeah, that's basically. She was like, "I need your truck."
Oh, okay. So she's using you for your truck.
Yeah,
but you're a good brother.
She feeds me, so it works out very well, and I'm very thankful for
that.
You
had a busy morning. This has been a busy. You've gotten a lot done before noon this week every day.
You know how you feel like when you're just feeling accomplished? You're like, oh, I did a bunch of stuff, and then you're like, you have a big day ahead of you.
Yeah. So. You just not go home and sleep.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to do.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's and it was so pretty out. Like, you know, it was kind of on that mist of the storm was brewing, but it was like.
Is this a Nicholas Sparks novel? Just keep going.
It was a beautiful day.
I walked outside. There was a fog.
The
tacos.
And the tacos.
Yeah.
Well, I got there. I was like, Barb, do you have anything like I can eat? Because I was starving.
It's like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and she's like, no.
No, you're her brother.
Okay.
Well, you're a good guy.
Love you.
I'm glad that there was no tire blowouts today.
No.
You did it good. Tomorrow's Friday. I was going to be honest and say I really wish today was Friday, but I'm not going to complain because you've done way more than I have today. But I do wish it was Friday.
We're getting close.
Some days, and we talk about it, I have had high energy all week.
You have been extraordinary high energy all week, which is great because it's I
got like an hour more sleep than usual every day until last night, and then today it hits you, but it's good. It's good. Today I'm going to learn how to toss a pizza after this.
Oh, that's cool.
So
very
look out
cool.
for that. No, it's going to be disastrous, but these people don't know what they're getting into.
You're gonna be like flipping it and stuff.
David, I'll be shocked if they let me like knead the dough. They're like, you stand over there.
They're like, excuse me, ma'am, we're going to need you to.
Yeah. This is a safety hazard, and you're not allowed to be in this kitchen.
It's going to be fun, though.
Yeah, it's super fun.
There we go.
All right, let's jump in.
Here we go.
This story, I love reading these stories, producer Hannah. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Police in Canada tweeted this, saying a teenager's reason for going 170 kilometers per hour, which is about 100, I almost said 1,000, 105 miles per hour, is because he had too many hot wings and needed a bathroom.
Wow.
I mean, I think that's a valid excuse.
Hey guys, I gotta use the bathroom.
No,
sorry.
Okay, so I actually,
has this ever happened?
Yes, I was with a girl and we were driving somewhere, and she definitely got pulled over down in South Florida. and told the cop and he gave her the ticket. And she's like, I just gotta please, like, I gotta go. Can we just like hurry this along?
write this up,
like she was
sir.
getting rude, and I'm like sitting in the passenger seat, and I'm like, oh, somebody's gonna get shot. And it ended okay. She did get the ticket.
She got the ticket. Nobody got shot, but she still had to use the bathroom.
And she didn't have to clean the car, so we were good. Nobody got shot. But has that ever happened to you?
No, but it's always like my plan. I'm like, like if I'm speeding, I'm like, all right, just tell me you really have to use the bathroom. I don't know if it would work.
How embarrassing that the police tweeted this. Like, you take a picture of the back of his car and the license plate. If this was a real situation, I don't want that out to the world. And now we're talking about it in Kentucky.
Here we are. We're coming for you. No, they say, when you embarrass people publicly, that's one of the worst, humiliation is a very bad punishment.
The guy can't help it if the hot wings hurt.
And that's the thing. It's like, was it true or was he just trying to get out of it?
Listen, I'm not judging. I feel bad now that I'm throwing this guy under the bus, actually. Karma.
Karma. Uh-oh. Be careful.
Speaking
about
of
your
karma,
wings.
we have another story for you, DG.
That's right.
It's another bridezilla story.
You know I love them.
Hold on, because it is a long and bumpy ride. Apparently, the newest way brides are trying to get services at a discount or for free is by using exposure as their currency. It starts with the bride-to-be posting to social media, asking if any students or stylists would be willing to do her hair and makeup for free. Now, this bride did this. Shockingly, no one responded. So she reached out to old Jessie. Jessie's I don't think she's old. She's an old acquaintance and stylist that lives hundreds of miles away. They haven't spoken in 10 years. Now, the bride asked if she would do it for free. Her wedding's small. There isn't a big budget for it. And Jessie offered to help her look for someone who's closer and shares her price if she were to travel. The bride says that is way too much and adds she was hoping for a friend's discount or even have that as a wedding present. She offered to pay about $13 for her 3-hour drive to the venue. And yes, there's more. She adds Jessie isn't being fair because she was invited to the small wedding and can use the pictures for her portfolio for free. Jessie, this is drama. Jessie responds that the quote she gave was actually fairly priced for her experience, called her out on her offer after not speaking to her for 10 years, and then Jessie said she could send her YouTube tutorial. I mean, we're still going. YouTube tutorials to help with costs. Then signed her off, wishing her a beautiful marriage. The bride then is responded with
blank
you selfish blank. Did you get all that?
That is a lot of drama. You are right.
Well, it's just, did you get all that? Like, I'm exhausted reading it.
I mean, there was so much there. I feel like all these brides and honestly grooms at this point asking for, here you can use me on your Instagram or you can use me on your whatever social media platform. Guys, get over it. Like, these people need to make a living.
Pay people.
They need to make a living. They're trained
Pay
artists.
people. It's this way in a lot of different, especially like people in the entertainment business get so put over the coals because it's always, well, you can do this for exposure. You can be on TV for exposure. No. Who does things for free?
Well,
Would you do it for free? Did you do it for free?
No,
no.
I think I see this, like my aunt is a singer and she'll sing in weddings all the time. But she has a price, and usually that includes her flight, that includes her hotel, that includes, And the thing of it is that a lot of times it is friends asking her to do it. But they also recognize she's a professional. She's been on Broadway. She's traveled all over the world.
It's her job.
It's her job. And this is the same thing, I think, doing the hair that time, usually it's a lot of time. Time
is money, people. Time is money. And I think we forget that a lot of times and discount people's value. And especially something like this where makeup's not cheap.
Oh, yeah.
And, she's going to be out of pocket quite a bit for this time and materials.
I just think it's, especially, the fact that she didn't talk to her for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then, I just feel like these people, and I don't know if it's just the way we are now, there's this sense of entitlement. It's come on, I invited you to my wedding. It's like, okay, but I haven't seen you in 10 years.
I want to go to your wedding, you dumb girl. No. It's very mature.
Real talk.
I think in modeling and photographers, they often call it TFP, like time for pictures, or TFE, time for exposure. Okay. So basically saying we're going to give our time and you're going to get exposure and you're going to get free pictures. No, don't do that. Put a price on yourself.
Definitely. Know your value. Put a price on yourself.
for your talents.
Well,
Yeah. We'll just leave that
We'll
there.
leave it at
Do
that.
you think that people should ask for things for free?
No,
Okay.
because it's, I don't know.
Well-
If somebody offers you something, hey, that's great. That is on them.
Sure.
But when you're asking, it's
Right.
just kind of like, I think it's rude.
And you do it once, maybe for exposure, and then it just continues and continues and continues, and you feel burnt out.
Right.
You feel like you don't want to do any of it anymore, devalued.
Yeah. Well, you just don't feel like people appreciate it.
Come on, people, pay up.
Pay it up, y'all.
All right, speaking of paying up, I like this story.
This is good.
Stay-at-home mother, I guess that's the title. A stay-at-home mother, that's a job, so it is no surprise. A court in Argentina ordered a man to pay his ex-wife $179,000 after she left her career to raise their family and take care of their household. They married in 1982, divorced 2009, but now the woman, who is 70 years old, can't find a job, and she's apparently struggled while her ex-husband has had, quote, a good time. So the judge evaluated the amount of work she put into the home when she first left her career to be a stay-at-home mom and ordered him to pay her that amount.
I like it, because that's the truth. Like, so many times the female or the mother or the whoever's taking that role of staying with the kids, it could be the dad at this point, it could be anybody. They're sacrificing maybe what they had thought they were going to do. Maybe it's their education that they put money into. Maybe it's their training. And they're taking care of the household, and it's a full-time gig.
Well, and they're not getting an income coming in either.
Right.
So on top of that, they're relying on somebody else to take care of them in exchange for doing something for that same person. So I can see where that can get off-sided, and you obviously, open communication is
Right.
very, very important.
Well, and if he was like putting money away into like his retirement, and then he had that plan, and it wasn't like it didn't get shared, that could definitely be like,
I'm sure this happens quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure that this doesn't go to court and they're not awarded money like
You're
that.
right.
So I don't know if Argentina is just a little more open about that kind of stuff and a
Right.
little more, I don't want to say forward thinking, but more in that
I think
mindset.
it is. I think it is. It's like you said, it's forward thinking, it's progressive, and it needs to be looked at because people are, taking care of that family.
What
It's
if
a
he
huge
doesn't
job.
have the money? Because that's the thing
I was
too. Then you're
wondering
just
about
going
that.
through all this stress and drama like you do in court often,
Right.
and get rewarded settlements that the person never is going to be able to pay off. So
Right.
then is it just like the big finger to them kind of
Right.
thing?
And that's the thing. It's like, who really knows? But at least they are looking at it. It is being brought up. So hopefully it starts a trend.
Never mind. That's just opening another thing.